All right, now that it's February, we are starting our Heart Month. February is Heart Month, and we are going to be focusing on how we keep our body healthy. Now, I want you to think back. How do we keep our body healthy? If you're in second, third, fourth, or fifth, you should remember our heart run, and you should remember these 3 signs. The very first thing is exercise as much as you can. When we exercise, we are exercising our heart and making it stronger. Eat fruits and vegetables, and don't ever smoke. Now, I'm not going to bring out what's in here today. I want to first talk about how we keep our body healthy and what we do in our body that helps keep everything working properly. Now, what is it that is in the air that we need to live? Now, the older students should be remembering. What is in the air that we need to live? Oxygen, O2. Where does oxygen come from? If you look by Mr. Buxa, we have a tree. Now, it's a fake tree, but we get oxygen from plants and anything else that is living. Grass, trees, everyone always just says trees. So we get oxygen from trees. We kind of work as a team. We breathe in oxygen, and we exhale or breathe out something called carbon dioxide. Now, the tree, Mr. Buxa is going to show you,
uses this up. We breathe out 1% of this in the air. It goes to them. They use it up, and then they spit back out this to us. That's called the cycle of life right here. Okay? We need them, they need us by transferring these 2 gases, so to speak. Okay?
So we breathe in oxygen. We're going to take a deep breath in. Breathe in the oxygen. Exhale. Breathe out carbon dioxide. Inhale oxygen. Exhale carbon dioxide. And trees and plants and grass, they do the opposite. They breathe in the carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen. We need plants to stay alive. So oxygen, when it enters our body, I want you to think of where does it go first? Well, in through our nose, in through our mouth, and where does it travel to? Inside our chest cavity is something called our lungs. They look like, more or less like 2 balloons. When the oxygen is in our lungs, there's these like little delivery men that pick up the oxygen and take it to different parts of the body. I want you to say red blood cell.
Red blood cells, RBC, kids.
Our red
RBC.
blood cells. Now our heart, this is an example of a heart, is about the size of your fist. Right now, hold up your fist. Put it right here about in the middle of your chest, a little over to the left. This is our heart. Our heart works our entire life, so it's important that we keep it healthy. Our red blood cells get pumped around our body. Right here is our motor. The red blood cells put the oxygen on their back, more or less, and they deliver it to different parts of the body that needs it, whether it's our arms, our brain, our legs, our stomach. We just ate a big meal, but our red blood cells, they get pumped by our heart. They pick up the oxygen and they deliver it to different parts of the body. Now for today, you already watched a video about our heart. It was a little cartoon. It talked about different types of blood cells. I think it talked about platelets, white blood cells, and red blood cells. We talked a little bit about our oxygen and carbon dioxide. And remember, where does oxygen come from? Plants. We breathe in the oxygen. It goes to our lungs. Our red blood cells pick up that oxygen and take it to different parts of the body. Let's say you are taking a test in school. Where would the red blood cells take a lot of your oxygen to? Think about it. It would take it to your brain. If you were swimming, where would the red blood cells want to take a lot of the oxygen to? What muscles need to go have the oxygen to work better? Our arms. If you were running, the red blood cell would take the oxygen to your legs. And let's say you just ate a big breakfast. To digest it, the red blood cells would bring it to your belly. Okay? After this video, you are going to do a little heart exercise video that we posted on our slides. And at the very end of the slides, we want you guys to answer those questions. All right, we will see you next time.